getting cold. This is the report from the Outer Banks. Ah, so fun. We're looking chic in my chocolate doodle coat and my sunnies, which I don't even need because it's not sunny. Okay. Woo. Welcome to the Outer Banks. It is so pretty today. No, it's not. Who am I kidding? It's gray. But I honestly prefer to film on a gray day where the light is really even and soft than on full sun. So let's go for a walk. Let's see if I'm out of shot. I should have brought gloves because it's actually like quite cold. And what is this? Oh, I'll show you what I found.
Good morning. I want to give you my skincare routine. This is non-negotiable every single day. Wash my face with water. Then I'm gonna go in with my Rhode glazing milk. I love this stuff. Then I go in with my vitamin C serum. Always. I love Prequel, but I also love CeraVe. This is so good, affordable. So is the Prequel one. It's maybe a little bit more pricey, but it's compared to the SkinCeuticals based on the ingredients. So I really love that. And then always sunscreen. It's my favorite, La Roche-Posay. I'm almost out of it. I need to go get more. I've got all of that on my face. Now let's do makeup. The brand deal that I just filmed for, it hasn't gotten approval yet. I basically sent in a draft. So it's like the first rough draft. And then they give you feedback on what they would like changed, if anything. And there's gonna be a lot changed, which is fine because it was really like my first time doing a brand deal like this. And I had to be in the shower washing my hair. That was interesting. I do like how it turned out. And I can't show you until a little while after the brand has posted it on all of their platforms. As soon as I can, I will show you. Vitamin enriched face base, and I just, my under eyes absolutely need the most help ever. Go in with Gloomy Lotion and Benetint together. What I have figured out is that this is so pigmented and staining. When I just put it on my cheeks, it tends to, if I do not rub it in right away, it's like I have little splotches. So what I've been doing is just putting some of this on the back of my hand, Benetint. Then I take my stippling brush and I just mix them together, and then I just go in, and I think it just gives the best even look, and it's giving me a little bit of color at the same time, you know, kind of like a bronzer, blush, cream blush all in one. I love. So that's what I've been doing. Also, I just have to say, we went to Home Goods because I knew I was filming this ad with this product. You know, the previous picture, it was like a Henry Matisse, but it had blues and stuff like that. I didn't love it. So I went to Home Goods and I just got this really basic, beautiful Picasso painting. I will have a painting of mine in there eventually, but anyway, I just needed something stat. That's what that is. I think it looks really good. Wanted everything to look really like chic and neutral, luxury, as luxury as you can get in my bathroom, which I love my bathroom. Don't get me wrong. Now, after I've done my cheeks, then I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Radiant Concealer, and this is by far my favorite concealer. It has a serum in it, and that's what I wanted when I went into Sephora. That's what I was asking the lady. I'm like, I need a concealer for mature skin that's going to stay dewy, but give good coverage and isn't going to dry out, because that's what I have dry skin. Combination definitely on the drier side. My psoriasis is looking so much better. I feel like you can actually barely see it, but I'm still slightly putting the tiniest amount on there. I'm gonna go in with some Morphe setting powder. I always forget that I love this headband and like, why am I not using it? My last step I'm gonna do is mascara. This is the Falsies by Maybelline. Let me put this on. Mascara is on. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna add, this is a mineral blush. I've been using this for forever. And I've had it for 5 years, no. A very long time. and I'm just now hitting pan. I will be making sure that this thing has nothing left in it because it is so good. Prettiest glow, like a highlighter, a blush and a highlighter all in one. I love that. And then I'm gonna spray with, where did it go? Here it is. My setting spray, Milani, Make It Last. And I'm trying to decide whether or not to curl my hair. Anyway, now we fan ourselves. I love this fan. I got this at H&M. She's so cute. This light is on the lowest setting, but watch. Oh, okay. This is the highest setting. Oh, so bright. Now you can really see. Okay, so there's the highest. That's like medium, and that's like the lowest. And that's the most nice on my eyes. When I play this back in my editing, we'll see which one looks better and like which one I should do from here on out. So I think I am gonna curl my hair, only because it's curly here and straight down here. And I'm just gonna use my hot tools because I want it to match this curl. Also soon I need to shave my face. So I'll be doing that probably in the next couple weeks. I also have to say that this product that I used, one of my good friends came up. She gave me a hug, first of all, and she was like, your hair feels so soft. I had literally just used it. Testament to it. And then also, it smells amazing. If you like Coco Chanel, Mademoiselle.
That's your stuff.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, it smells like, remember that perfume, the Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, but it didn't smell on me, but I loved it. It smells like that, but like ever so light. Oh my God. And it is literally so good. My hair feels incredible. I'm very excited. Which is honestly one of my all-time favorite perfumes. Like no one could smell it on me when I bought it. Total bummer. My pH, whatever, was not driving. It smells like that, but so faint. Like it is so light. It's so luxurious. It's so good. Okay, the curls are looking good. I just turned on my overhead light and I feel like, oh, that could be good too. I don't need to keep it off. I don't feel super good today, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna try to get work done in the studio, or I might just take the next hour because I don't really have anything planned for the day today. It's a Tuesday. And I went to the gym, got my workout done. Yeah, I might just get the house organized and cleaned. I have laundry to do, again, of course. Like I said, I have laundry to do, so let's tackle that right now, and then I'm gonna figure out errands that I need to run because I'm out of quite a few things that I need to go to Target to get, so we'll do that as well. I have plenty of quarters this week, so that's good. Okay, so I'm back from Target. It's been a bit. I ate lunch because I was hungry, turned on a movie, didn't finish it because I got distracted by a YouTube video, so I watched that. Folded laundry, put laundry away. Now I'm gonna show you what I got from Target. A refill of my favorite SPF that I wear every day, La Roche-Posay. This stuff is so good, and I've been using it for 5 months, and I love it. So sticking with that. Then I got Telescopic Black by L'Oreal mascara. I'm gonna try this. This is a Prequel Multi-Quench Hydration Mist. I sprayed it once. I don't love the smell, so I'm gonna try this a couple more times and see if my skin actually feels really quenched and like good after I use it. I couldn't really tell the first time, only because I think I was just so like, what is that smell? So to be determined if I return this or not, I don't know. Some metallic Sharpies for art, trash bags for the bathroom, and also In case you didn't know, I am obsessed with popcorn. That is probably my weakness. I love it so much. And this in particular, Cloud protein popcorn. I could eat the entire bag. I'm trying to have self-control, keeping this clipped. I'm so tired. Like, genuinely so tired. I finished a painting. I painted over that painting that I was really unhappy with. I love how it turned out. I hung it in the dining room and I'll show you what it looks like. Before we get started on the next painting, let's make a coffee. All right, there she is. I love it. I wish it were a little more sunny outside so you could really see. Ooh, I'm very happy. Might call it crime scene. Painting, coffee. Gonna go paint some more. Got my favorite jewels on, so I think that helps. And these are my favorite bangles ever. They're from JaniceSavitt.com, if in case you're wondering. I wear them so rarely, but they are literally my favorite. And I'm like, why am I not wearing them every day? Whether I'm painting, why am I not wearing them? So I'm gonna wear them. I don't care if they get paint. It's my signature, right? Because I'm an artist. I should have paint all over me. And then also this piece here, there is the Frank Stick show that's coming up. Frank Stick, he's an artist on the Outer Banks. I'm a part of the Dare County Arts Council in Manio. And every year they put on the Frank Stick Memorial Art Show in memory of him. So I think I'm gonna add this piece to that. I need to drop that off today, Friday, something. I haven't heard back from the gallery management to tell me what day to come. So in the meantime, while we're waiting, let's go create some more art. Let's do what AI cannot. Third cup of coffee today. I'm an addict. I also decided to make a little snack plate, an apple and a tiny amount of peanut butter. So, gonna eat that, drink a little coffee, and then we'll get started. So we need one more thing of espresso for the base of this painting. So I'm gonna make some more espresso. We're gonna put that on the canvas. And I'm actually gonna put it in like a bigger jar because I'm afraid one shot of espresso will not be enough. So I'm gonna do one shot, and then I'm also gonna do it's almost an 8-ounce Colombian coffee. I'm just gonna mix them together. I know you're probably thinking this is so wasteful, and you're right. Ooh, what on earth? I have the painting, this one, and we are going to take it to Manteo for the Frank Stick show. So I just wanted to announce that. Yeah. This is the fit, because it's cold outside. Super comfy silk pants, big black sweater, doodle coat, and a navy scarf. Although I might switch out the scarf for a black scarf. Yeah. Actually, this scarf is even better.
This is a mess because I didn't have the back of the painting done. So we had to put brown paper, tape it all up, all that stuff. Also, I am notorious for forgetting to sign my paintings. So I have my paint and I have the brush and I put the painting in the car and I'm gonna go sign it right now. And it'll be dry by the time we get over there because this is acrylic. Okay. Done. Okay, well now that we've got that done, let's go. I am out of breath. Oh, crazy. Okay. I just had like so much to do in the last 20 minutes with this painting to get it ready because you realize like, oh, it doesn't have a backing and oh, I didn't sign it. And it's like, I'm already behind. Anyway. It makes me so sad. So this is my favorite house in Manio. Every time I'd pass by it, I was like, I want to buy this. It was actually run down. It looks incredible now. What is happening? Like, can I go in? I think it's a restaurant. Vicky B's. All right, well, that was a success. Dropped it off. The girls helped me name it. The girls you just saw, they all work there. And they're sweet as pie. They're so nice. And the show is in a couple weeks, so the opening. And then all the paintings will be hanging for, I believe, a month. That's very nice. And ended up naming it Lump Sleeping. And so Lump is Picasso's dog's name. And I feel like the painting has like a Picasso-esque vibe to it, kind of geometric, abstract, obviously. And so I didn't want to just call it like Sleeping Dog. Sif was like, yeah, how about Lump Sleeping?